Just as I hit the record button, Jason decides to go on Daisy. Nice one, Jay. Right, guys. Welcome to a classic map. It is a private convert. It is not for public. This version, anyway, at least, is not public. We're back on No Man's Land on FS25. We have a farm. We have all the basic equipment, with the exception of a tractor, a modded trailer, and a modded truck out there, and a modded plough. There's nothing else really that's modded at the moment. I just kissed my microphone. Lovely. Let's go for a walk to the yard. Let's have a look. This is my lovely house, by the way. It's all very, very nice. This is my house. Isn't it wonderful? Got little flower boxes. Got a van in the garden. Fluff on my tongue. Nice. And I've got to change my money. 1 second. And I'm back. Ignore that. So we're going to go for a walk to the farm. Here's the farm. The gates do open and close up. Very nice. Just making sure I'm recording. I'm going to walk through what we have. We do have a bale shed. No bales as of yet, obviously. In front of us we have a silo. Over there we have a covered silage pit. In here we have all the implements that can be towed, dragged, pulled behind, or pushed. Yeah. Basically anything that attaches to a machine. So we have a seeder. Why is my super strength on? I don't want super strength on. Never had it on. Don't know why it's on. So we have the seeder. Base game, horse. We have the nosh cultivator. We have a... Oh, we do have a modded IMAC DF 2000 fertilizer lime spreader, but that's a base game weeder, modded plow, a base game mower, base game header and trailer for the... Why am I walking fast? I don't know. I have come across a couple of issues with the map. We have white squares appearing like that, and some of the textures don't appear till late. I don't know if it's because I've dug the ground away. I have no idea. But there's our base game harvester, and this is our modded tractor. Now, something happens when you get in the tractor. Just while we're in this shed and in that little area out there, everything disappears. It's the same on the combine. I don't know why. But as soon as you come out, everything comes back and it's normal. What we do need... We actually need to carve out an outline for our first field. It is 11... Nearly 10 past 11 in-game. I think we're on 1 day month. I can't remember. But we need to figure out where we want the field. How big do we want the field? I think we'll go for maximum field sizes to start off with. We can cut down trees. I've got the pickup in the garden for that. But we'll do the outline of the field and then we'll chop down and sell any trees that remain inside of our boundary. Now, I'm going to... I think we should start here. Do we own 56? I think we own 56. Look. Yeah, we own these 2 plots of land. And that is all we own. But we can go along. I think we'll do a field here and then maybe a field here. So let's get going with the first field. If I place that down, will I need to... Yep, activate field making. Here we are. So we're going to go along. We don't have a stone picker, though we are going to need one. So we're going to sort of swoop around the back here. I'm going to try and give us like a natural-ish feel to this field, but we'll see. I don't know how it's going to go. See, we don't need access to that, although we have got to... Yeah, we'll figure it as we go. So we'll come around here. Yeah, this is going to be a huge field. I just hope we got enough money to... I mean, we're just going to seed it. There's no fertilizing going on in the first stage of this farm. We do need to turn now, though. I think I'm right on the line. There. That's right on the edge of this land boundary. So we'll just keep going like that. I think we'll get is it just before or just after this tree, and then we're going to have to turn. I think it's just before, so we'll turn now. This tractor doesn't have the best turning circle, but we're going to go straight along here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a very funny looking field, I think. But it's going to be a big field, and that's the main thing. We can probably go out a little bit wider. We'll go up to the road, and then we will obviously swing right and go back to where it joins up. Actually, we can't get to the road. We're going to have to go across. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can, because we own that field. Duh. Yeah, we'll be fine. And we're going to go across to here. And then we'll swing. Have a nice gentle curve, I think. We won't have a 90 degree like we're going to have over there. But we're just going to bring this down. Like that. I have forgotten to buy a telehandler. I'll tell you why. I'm in a rush because the game crashed. I got everything set up, struck up OBS, and the game went, nah, that's not happening. So, yeah. But that is our outline of our field. Now, I feel like we'll take this back to the yard a second. I think we'll get rid of the trees. Just to put this inside the yard. I'm going to try and play, even though it's not a realistic map, a real map, I am going to sort of play... Well, we'll see how we go. Whoa, that is fast. We're a marathon runner. That's what we are. But I need this van. This pickup. And we shall go and cut down all the trees that are within that boundary. We'll sell them. I don't know if the sell point works for logs. Apparently it does. But we shall see. Hopefully none of these are going to be too big to cut down. Right, I think I've got a chainsaw. I have, look, a rusty old chainsaw. I'm going to turn off that bloody fast running. I don't even know why it's on running off. There we go. Yeah, so the tree cutting's going to work. If I spin this around, is it like the old days? Can I get a red? Is that gonna chop up for me? I haven't got a... Huh? Is that gonna get rid of that? Yes, okay. We'll debranch. Oh, it's fell on my truck. There we go. I think we're going to have to cut it in half. Where's the... What? I'm really confused. Why has it not got a ring? Unless it's at an angle. Huh? Choppy chop. I think this chainsaw mod's broken. This is not... Oh. This is not going to plan, but it is. Right. Let's just pick that up. Put it in the back. Let's go and try another one. I won't strap them down. They can't escape for the time being. So I don't know what's going to work, what's not going to work. We're just going to play it by ear. I won't name him on here, but he knows who he is. Thank you for converting this over. I don't want to get you in trouble by naming you, but it's not for public use. Come on, get rid of the bloody branches. Right. Now I need to chop you in half. Oh, this is mad. This is infuriating me. So, I can't scroll like I used to on 22. You can't scroll your tool away with the mouse button. Oh, I don't know. But I'm loving having No Man's Land back. Can't lie. Missing the wood chips animation. I think that's because I haven't turned it on. But that's fine. I always find they're kind of unnecessary. I don't know. I might put them back on. I don't want to chop the tree. I want to get rid of the... I want to de-branch. I want to de-branch the tree. Why do you always get... There we go. Right, now I want to chop. Okay, I saw the marker. The marker was there. It's gone again. Okay, this chainsaw mod's coming off. Next time I load the game, I'm taking this chainsaw mod off because it is hard work. I'm going to get these trees done. And we'll see if the sell point works. Don't judge me. This is going to be about fun. It's going to be semi-realistic, but I want it to be fun. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to play the game without a crash. The reason why Saxingham is no longer a thing is because my save game got corrupted, and it wasn't going where I wanted it anyway, but I was like, everything's just going a bit mental with it. Like, it was going slow. I think I'd done it a bit too... Why can't I... There we go. Let's see. So when the save game... It did get corrupted. I was going to carry it on. We got £700 for that. That was absolutely worth my time, wasn't it? But we do have a clear... What want it called? Field. There we go. Field. A clear field. I will get that chainsaw mod taken off just in case it is that. That's the issue. But for now, we'll just back this truck back in the garden. Need some of that wood back to repair the fence. So we'll run back down here. So yeah, this video is more about field prep at the minute than actual anything else. So you're lucky I can skip the recordings for you. For me, I've got to sit and do it. We are back with the fence because I like the fence. I forgot to put my logo on the back window. I will change that. Not today. Not now. This will be taking the Saxingham slot. So, that is unfortunate. I do like Saxingham. But, yeah. Just a shame I can't. Well, I don't know. I did try and set up another save. But you know when you think, my heart's just not in it, to be honest. And then my good friend said, I've got No Man's Land converted. Do you want it? I was like, yes, please. Obviously, he's not releasing it to the public, but he has shared it with me because he wants me to... Well, I want to make a survival thing, and No Man's Land for me is king. I don't know if it will ever get released. I don't know what the modder is planning, but I won't be personally releasing it because it's not my map, and I don't even know the person that made it. We've never spoken, but it is just for basically my enjoyment, and I want to share it with you. There's no malice intended by having this out. God, I hate 25 at times. with the graphics. So demanding. But here we are. This is what we got. Yeah. So everything I've got on the farm is to start with. Like, we are going to improve the machines as we go. Maybe not all of them. Maybe. Definitely get a bigger harvester. Not too fussed about the seeder. But we definitely need, like, fertilization stuff. Oh, we have got fertilizer stuff. You know what I mean. We definitely need to... We have enough to get us going, but we need to improve over time. Obviously, one field is not going to do it, but I can see this tractor getting a lot of use over the next few months. Yeah. As long as we don't run into any game-breaking issues with the map. Again, it's been tested for an evening. And everything that was asked of it, it did. So, all I can do is presume it's going to work. So, oh, I'm going to miss that. Oh, not yet. I thought I was. Just get that. There we go. It's a funny looking field, this, but it'll do. Of course, I do have the other one as well. I'm gonna do the other side as well. But it just depends how long this takes. Because if you look, we can plant today. Is it this one? We can plant. We can't plant. Oh, it's tomorrow we can plant. Okay, so we've got the rest of the day. Really, unless we want canola. I don't know. I might do a canola. I might do this as a canola field and do a wheat field over there. I don't know. Yeah. Because we don't want endless bales, do we? Like, we're going to sell them. Oh, I need a bale trailer. So maybe we won't do bales straight away. So maybe canolas might be the best way forward. And then we can buy a bale trailer. I am going to get myself a telehandler, though, because that was something I was going to put on the map, on the farm, and I completely forgot. But I'll do that off screen. But yeah, I don't know where this series is going to go, how long it's going to last. Again, it could be we play the game for a while and then the game says no because of the map. I don't know. Or we may just run it until the end of 25, like we did with Lincoln Farm. I haven't named the farm yet. So, I don't know what to call it. But yeah. I am so pleased. I know it sounds silly, but I'm so pleased. This is something I'm familiar with. I love this map. I have a lot of memories on this map, way back to 19. Because I did Surviving COVID on 19. Then I did 22, Lincoln Farm. And here we are again in 2025. This map has been in my life for 5 years. I've driven that road to the left there more times than I care to remember. That is why it's concreted over. I wanted something nicer to drive on. So as we work our way around the map, I will concrete the roads because I don't like the dirt roads. I'm sick of seeing the dirt roads. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chop this bit off like that. And each time we do a bit, it's going to get less and less, isn't it? So around we go. Oh, I'm going to miss more. Yeah. Great. I'm not going to sit and watch this. I will get it done, and I'll see you when it's finished. I was getting carried away, and I forgot that I was recording a video. So I've done one field. I'm just about now. I'm going to be ploughing out the outline of the next field. You know what, let's make it interesting. We'll go around like that. Yeah. We could do that, and then up here. Sort of at a funny angle, because why not? This is going to be another big field, actually, which is good. I'm not going to go right to the field edge, because this is going to be another massive job. A lot of trees to get rid of. But yeah, so a lot of trees to get rid of. This one on the right coming up included, I think. I will have a look at the map to see how squared off this field actually is. But I'm just going to do the outline for today. And I think what I will do is I will get rid of these trees off screen, because you don't need to see me doing all this. This is probably all going to be done off screen, this side. But I just wanted to show you, I'll speak English. I just wanted to show you what my plan was. We'll have a nice curve around this, I think. Yeah, we'll do a nice curve. That's nice. I like that. But what I will do is stop there with this implement, because I've got to get rid of these trees. We are going to cultivate that field next. So here we go. I purposely put the gates on wonky as well. I didn't want it to be perfect by any means, any stretch, and it's not, so I like it. And I did hit this cultivator earlier getting out of here, so I'm hoping, yeah, I can. There we go. It's only a 3-meter cultivator, so it's going to take some time. I am, however, going to use the feature of 22, which is the guides, the lines. So if we get on there, and I'll hit this button, go on to steering assist, there we go, 3 headlands, makes sense. It does turn off the lines, so if we make our way on, here's our first line here. It's only small, but it will do. So we'll do that. Then consequently, each one will get longer. I've got into the habit of doing no, I don't want that one, I want that one. Got into the habit of doing the inside lines first, then going around and doing the headlands. That's what I've got into doing at the minute. As you can see, it's going to take quite a while, but I honestly don't mind. Once we get past the sheds, it'll get bigger. It'll get easier. I think, anyway. I think I'm doing the right thing by not doing Saxingham anymore. I feel like it's exhausted anyway, with everyone doing it now. I hope you can hear my wheel working overtime. Hit the cruise, and then down it goes. I'm only using cruise control and the steering thing because I want it, you know, it's what you do in real life. It's what we've got the GPS for. So use it. Yeah, I'm gonna get on with this. It's gonna take a while. And then we'll get to the seeding, I suppose. For you, it'll be instantly. For me, quite a while. So then, this field alone has taken 50 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know, without looking. I've put 2.3 hours on my tractor already. We do have an equal size seeder, so I'm going to run out of recording time today. But I want you to know that what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get this field done. Oop. I may fertilise it on camera. I'll fertilise on camera. I won't seed it on camera, but canola is going in this field. Canola is also going on that back field over there. Which will be great because I need the money. Go on, go. Go on, go. Connect onto it. Come on. Oh, what are you doing a bit? Oh, I shouldn't reverse backwards on the cultivator. I know. Sue me. So yeah. It has taken a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Good news is it's good for when I get the bigger equipment. I am gonna, after this video, I will be taking off the chainsaw mod, that rusty chainsaw, just to see if it's the chainsaw or the map or the lumberjack mod that's got the issue with the trees. But I'm going to clear those trees, get that field marked out, get it finished. But I can't do it on camera because I'm going to have people back in the house very soon, unfortunately. Plus I want some food, I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. Yeah. But that's the situation I'm in. This field will be seeded with canola, so will the other field. I really should remember to actually turn the thing myself. It would work so much better. Oh, God, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Quick, catch it before it goes. Nope, missed it. Oh, it's all going mental. It all goes wrong for me. Right. Green, cruise, go. There we go. Yeah. So canola's going in both fields. I want canola. I don't know why I want canola, but I want to put canola in. It's something we can plant today. Something we don't need a harvester for. A telehandler for, because I'm not buying one yet. I was going to cheat and buy one in, but then I need the trailer. So that is going to be our next purchase, is a telehandler if I can afford it, followed by a trailer with this harvest. I've also thought about solar panels, because I don't want to get into the habit of this taking forever to move forward. Do you know what I mean? Because I always get to a point where I start the farm, whether it's on a series or a save game, and I get a couple of weeks in, a few months in, and I'm not really progressing. So I don't want to hang around too long. Hence why I went for the big field. I want money to progress the game, but I don't want to cheat. So yeah, that is where we are currently at with the game state. So I'm going to get this finished off screen. I'm going to get that field finished off screen and planted and fertilized. In fact, no, I want to show you the fertilizer spraying and what I'm doing to buy the fertilizer. I think it's cheaper to buy it from Big Bags than it is the shop up there. I could be wrong. Again, I don't know until we go up and try it, which we're going to do in just a second, to be fair. So yeah, so this is the field cultivated, ploughed, so it's good. It just needs the stones taken off. Again, stones are something I'm going to get rid of, make use of, either sell them or whatever, really. I don't know yet. My belly is rumbling, which is always a good sign that I'm starving hungry. But we'll put this back in the shed, pick up that lovely orange and grey fertilizer. Have I got myself enough room there? I have. Lower. detach. Oh, lower and detach. There we go. Let's go see if the shop trigger works. I haven't tried it. I don't know if my friend had tried it. It should work. Can't see why it shouldn't. Everything else is working. But that pipe up on the left, this is where you purchase everything. There is fuel on the map as well, and a garage, obviously. Refill. I don't want lime this time. Do we want lime? We do, but it's not going to... It's not going to... 2,000 litres is not going to last very long. Wow, £1,100 for lime. Holy moly. What is 2,000 litres of lime worth? Is it under... Where is it under? £450. Yes, so the quicker we get a telehandler, I think the better. So we can buy the big bags. It's not going to be cheap. I don't know how big this field is going to be. I don't know what the spread width on it is. There we go. So where do we start? Alright, we're going that way, are we? Okay, so we'll start here then. Alrighty, let's see how long this is going to take to get through. Not long. Great. But it's limed, it'll be fertilised, so we might as well. Holy moly, that's 1,000 litres a pass. Nearly. That's quite a lot. It's going to be expensive, isn't it? If I lift the tool, does it make a difference? No, I don't think it does, but there we go. It looks cool when it's up. Or do we put it down? I don't think it makes a difference, but it doesn't turn off when you... Right, I need to go and get more. It doesn't turn off, at least for me, when you are liming. So that could be an expense I didn't want to be paying out for. These trees have absolutely got to go. There's too many of them. But oh well. We pay the price for not having all the equipment, I suppose. We don't have to lime this every time either, so it's not the end of the world. We haven't got precision farming on, so it's not helping with the seed, with the consumption of stuff as well. So, but never mind. It is what it is. That's what we get told quite a lot. I think I will raise it up. It looks better when you raise it up. There we go. I will get this done and then I will see you with the fertilizer. That was expensive. Just over five, about £5,000 per field. That was just for the lime. Now I'm going to get the fertilizer, so we can work out this as well. So I don't want diesel. Where did diesel come from? There we go. Solid fertilizer costs eight grand for 2,000 litres. Oh God. £960 for 500. £2,000. So that would have been four, just under four instead of £8,000. Was it 8,000 or 6,000? I don't know, but this better last a long time. I can't see us making any money. In all honesty, I'm just going to let the worker go on this because I don't want to know how fast that's going to go down. I'm just going to... You just go and do your thing. No worker? AI worker, there we go. That's better. Is there an AI worker in there? Yes, there is. Right, okay. I dread to think what that's going to cost me. Don't know. Anyway, I'm going to have to leave it here because it is 2.5 hours after I started recording this video and I am hungry and I've got people due home. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. And the next episode, in theory, we should be harvesting that field. Because we haven't done much with that field. It's not even a field yet. It will be by the time the next video comes out. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. Because we had a car accident last week. Our car was totaled. It was hit by a truck. Nobody was in it. Everyone was fine. But the car is no more. So we will be car shopping at some point this week. So it just depends on all that. If not, I will try and get more out the week after, but my child's on school holiday, so they may be tired videos at night. But thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you. Make sure I am recording. Yeah. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.